I've always said that there's a disconnect between the elites, the fancy people, the Canadian Bar Association, the CBC, versus severely normal Canadians when it comes to the issue of Omar Khadr, the celebrity terrorist. Well, one of the great real citizens who wants to stand up against Omar Khadr coming back to Canada is our friend Shobie Kapoor. She's been on the show before, and she's back now. Shobie, you have been very busy since we talked last time. You are organizing other regular citizens, not politicians, not big shots, to say we do not want that convicted, confessed terrorist back in Canada. Tell me what you've been up to since we last talked.
Okay, we have 4 simultaneous events happening on July the 18th in Toronto, in Montreal, Edmonton, and Abbotsford, BC. So, and they're all happening at the same time to show that we are united as normal Canadians. We're not paid lobbyists. We're just regular, average people who know between wrong and right. So anyone can contact me at Canadian Patriotic Society at gmail.com, and I'll give you the information for any of the 4 events.
Great. I think on the screen we're putting the posters up right now. So one's at the Edmonton Law Court Plaza. I think it's a great place to have it. That's the Edmonton one. And we had on our show your teammate from out in BC who wanted to do it at the university in I think in the Fraser Valley, and he was given the runaround. What location did you find for the one in
He has
BC?
a banquet hall location, and anyone can email me. I'll send all the information at Canadian Patriotic Society at gmail.com.
Now tell me about some of the speakers. You just told me before the break that it's on the 18th, and I checked my calendar. I'd love to come if you'd have me. So I'll be there at the Toronto event on July 18th. What's the venue for that one? Okay,
so we're having it at Canada Christian College at 7 p.m. There'll be Tariq Fatah from the Canadian...
Oh, he's great. He's a guest on our show all the time.
Majid El Shafi from One Free World International, and Mayor Weinstein, the director of Jewish Defense League of Canada. So 3 men from 3 different faith groups. And we're going to talk about Omar Khadr, but we're also going to talk about the left and the Islamists and their unholy union, which has caused this whole situation to come about. Because Khadr is a symptom of so many other issues, of immigration, of the liberal attack on the conservatives. And this isn't just a feel-good social event. We're going to have some political action steps to take place. We're going to have a treason petition to be signed later as well.
And tell me who your teammates are in Montreal, because I know some of those folks.
Yes, Valerie Price.
Oh, she's amazing. She's with Act for Canada, right?
Act for Canada. And we have Chris Jones in Edmonton and Lee Hanlon in Abbotsford, BC. Just regular people who signed the petition. And they just...
It made me so mad that they said to Lee, you cannot be on our campus for security reasons, as if he's a security threat and Omar Khadr isn't. Unreal.
Yeah, I mean, I was turned down by 3 places. I didn't even go to my university because I just anticipated rejection. And that's how we don't get our voices heard. There's a threat of violence, there's character assassination, and then there's lawfare, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I find it insane that regular Canadian citizens who just want to meet peacefully to talk politics about why our country should be protected from a confessed terrorist are being shut. 3 places turned you down before. I find that stunning. I think, folks, let me look straight into the camera and tell you, if you are in Toronto, come to the Canadian Christian College.
Yes.
If you're in, check out the website. You saw at the bottom of the screen there, Canadian Patriotic Society at blogspot.ca.
Yeah, or just send me an email, Canadian Patriotic Society at gmail.com. You have to register. There'll be security there. And listen, this came about from 20 people who met once a week in a church basement for 8 weeks. And we're just regular people paying for this out of our own dime. We just took our own time doing this. And we just said enough is enough. You know, it's truly grassroots. We're working from the bottom up. From the
I'll be there Wednesday night. Shobie, we're out of time. Thanks. Let's have you on one more time before that event, because I want to make sure we get a great turnout. Folks.